You know, if you look out really closely at this attraction, like really far off in the distance, you can see a Disney snack attack. Hello, everybody. I'm Rhino, joined today by Craig and Hannah, and we are at the Magic Kingdom to try some Celebrate Soulfully food items. And guess what that means? It's actually a double Disney snack attack. This double Disney snack attack is brought to you by Dreams Unlimited Travel. They're experts at helping you plan your next Disney snack attack, and by our Patreon supporters, patreon.com/disunlimited. Check that out where you'll find some exclusive content. Now, enough of these words. It's time to eat and get this Disney snack attack started. Disney snack attack! We have received our order of Tiana's famous beignets served with raspberry sauce for $6.99. You get 5. And Hannah, what are your thoughts?
My thoughts so far, they look dry, and I have been quoted before saying they ain't nothing worse than a dry biscuit, and this is probably worse.
I didn't care for that phrasing. Let's dig in. You dig in too.
Oh, wait, I gotta go first? Okay.
What are you? Tippy tippy.
Drippy drippy.
Oh, there's definitely not going to be enough sauce. I'm going to tell you that right now.
All right. Happy Valentine's Day. Ding. I don't. Okay.
I haven't seen this much powdered sugar since I went to that Christmas party in the 80s. These are actually, I don't think they're that bad. I think they're nice and fluffy. They remind me of in New England, you know, at like Eatable Railroad. Oh my God, there's powdered sugar everywhere.
We need a lint roller.
There's elephant ears, I think is what they would call them. Like just fried dough. There'd be a thing. They make the dough, throw it in the thing, and you'd eat the fried dough, dump it on the powdered sugar. Mm-hmm. Or you do cinnamon sugar, powdered sugar. Yeah. And it's giving me those vibes way more than a beignet.
Yeah, it's not giving me beignet vibes at all. I mean, I kind of went into this thinking these are going to be terrible. And they're light and fluffy on the inside. Yeah. The excess of powdered sugar, I'm sure, did us a favor. I like the sauce too. I think we should have some more sauce. And I have to wonder, are these going to be the beignets that come for Tiana's Bayou Adventure? Because they look more like the beignets from the movie. You know, like she's not serving up Mickey beignets at the Mardi Gras party, at the Mardi Gras ball. So I don't know, this might be kind of what we're getting, but yeah, it is interesting. Like, I don't know, I can't really show it, but the side of it almost has like a swirl.
A swirl?
Yeah, it has a swirl. So it almost looks like it's almost like puff pastry that they just like folded over and over again. Does that make sense? Like it has a puff pastry vibe. A puff pastry vibe. I don't know. What do you think about that? No?
No, I see what you're talking about with the folded, they like laid it out and then folded over on top of each other. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's how you're supposed to do that for beignets, but I mean, I don't hate it.
I don't know anything about how they make beignets, and I am no expert in them, but
let's
talk
about that. So you've never been to New Orleans? Can we bring that up again?
Yeah.
Okay.
This just in, I haven't been to New Orleans.
I've been to New Orleans too many times. In a good way. Just hope there are no photos.
She's got quite a bead collection.
First off, I'm disappointed in both of you. This is a Disney snack attack, and you're coming in all like light and fluffy with your little forks and like, oh, let's not get powdered sugar everywhere. A beignet is meant to be picked up with your hands. You shake it, you wear it like you're proud. You're proud that you got beignets. Everyone knows now where you were today. You were at the Golden Oak Outpost eating beignets, Tianas Beignets. You are absolutely right. This does feel like a flaky biscuit with layers, and not beignet-ish at all. But I'm gonna go in first without any raspberry because I want to see how it is just on its own. You two are being way too nice to us. It's not inedible, but this is a deep-fried biscuit. It's not a beignet. Just because you dump powdered sugar on it doesn't make it a beignet. This cannot be what they eventually serve here. I feel like it needs to be like it is in the movie. I believe that is just a standard beignet and then the drizzle of honey on top of it. Anywho, it's not bad. It's not awful, but these just aren't beignets. They need to go the standard route. I need to do a humidity check-in here because it's currently 38% humidity, and in my opinion, that means it is perfect weather for making beignets if you're going to make them the right way.
So I have an update for you guys. After much deliberation, we've discussed the humidity, we have felt the humidity, we have embraced the humidity, and we think it's actually a croissant is what it is, because like it does have that kind of like flaky texture, and then the inside it's got that same buttery, I don't know, that is straight up a croissant. I'm telling you right now, they took a croissant. Did they fry it? I don't even know. I guess they did, and that's what you get. Do we like croissants?
I like it.
I like croissants as well, but it's not a beignet, and I'm sure that people that have had real beignets ain't gonna be happy about this. So I would still say go over to French Quarter. Don't come here. And also, I'm a little insulted for Tiana that they're just slapping her name on this, Tianas Beignets. Oh, are they? Has anybody checked with her? I don't think so. Copyright infringement.
Beignets weren't enough for this double Disney snack attack. We also had to have a fried green tomato BLT sandwich from Pecos Bill Tall Tale Inn and Cafe. Now, this fried green tomato BLT sandwich is fried green tomato sandwich with lettuce, bacon, and bacon pimento spread, served with house-made chips. They covered it all there for $10.99. I was like, did they get the B? Did they get the L? And they got the T. They definitely got the T. They got that T in that fried green tomato. Now, I'm going to try it first because I am the only person on the DIS team who is from the South. So I feel like I'm going to have the most insight to whether or not this is a good fried green tomato sandwich.
You haven't even seen the movie.
Shh. Sleep, child. Sleep. Fried green tomato, not bad. The bacon, I am a soft bacon person, not a crispy bacon person, but even I'm sitting here saying this probably needed to be a little crispier. Good flavors. The pimento in here, I'm digging it. Minus the fact that this is like soggy white bread that's been barely toasted. It's not a bad sandwich, but I think our non-Southerners at the table will probably have more to say about it.
Well, I can't recreate that, but snack attack. We just both had the what was it called?
It's called a fried green tomato BLT sandwich.
Yes, and it is exactly what it's described as. Okay, so actually I am the only person at the table from the South. I'm from Mississippi, which is the deep, deep South, in case you didn't know. I grew up on fried green tomatoes. I love them. They're not for everyone. They're kind of divisive. Like, not everybody from the South is a fried green tomato fan. So I was very excited to try the sandwich. It was kind of like the beignets. It wasn't what it should have been. I didn't dislike it, but like it's supposed to have this, let's read the description. Bacon pimento spread. And I guess I was thinking that was going to be more like a pimento cheese spread. I'm not sure what it was. I thought it was a remoulade because it kind of had that like orangey kind of like little bit of a spicy flavor to it. So I was thinking it was going to be like, no, not spicy. I mean, just barely. Okay.
White person spicy.
Soulfully brought to you by 3 white people.
Spice doesn't mean heat.
Okay, that is fair. But I kind of feel like, I don't know. Yeah, it's called Soulfully, and I don't think but this is part of anybody's like, soul food recipe book. I just, I don't know. I didn't love it. I didn't hate it. Thought the price point was okay. The kettle chips that were with it were fine. But yeah, I don't know. And also the bacon that was with it, that's just... Disney bacon, they just can't get it right. Have you ever had good Disney bacon?
No, it's always
I have not.
Too floppy.
Yeah, and Craig was saying that was even for him was like need to be crispier. And dare I say, was it the humidity? Zip-tack.
So for me, I think the thing with the bacon is it was kind of trying to be a Canadian bacon, which is ham.
That's right.
But that's how sometimes I've had fried green tomatoes served, is like they'll have the thinly sliced piece of ham or prosciutto or something to give it that salty texture.
Homecoming has that. Mm-hmm.
My complaint, I think the price point is great. I think you're getting a lot for the $10.99. Is that I just wish there was a little bit more to the tomato. I wish there was maybe like a second layer of tomatoes
I think
or
I
a
ate
thicker
all
tomato?
of Rhino's tomatoes. We split a sandwich in confession. In the spirit of Valentine's Day, I'm pretty sure I ate all of them.
She snack attacked me. She took my tomatoes. As the person at the DIS who has seen fried green tomatoes the most,
No. Wait, how many times?
how many times have you
Drink
seen
your juice, Shelby.
That is not fried green tomatoes.
I know, but they are in the same. They're like related, right?
With the same shared universe?
Yeah.
The tomato universe?
Right. Like, yeah,
that and Attack of Killer the Tomatoes.
Yeah, the
whole
MCU
thing.
of
Yeah.
Southern movies.
Yeah, of Kathy Bates. Yeah, or
Yeah.
Chris O'Donnell. You know, what? Stay away from those train tracks, kids. I mean that all seriously, but no, I thought the doing the house-made chips on the side was good because when I like had the chips right after I took a bite of the sandwich, it gave it that little extra salty crispiness I was hoping. I thought the bread could have been toasted maybe a little bit longer, but I do like that it was like that thick kind of Texas toast style cut. And the first bite I took, I just said way too much of this sauce or cheese or whatever it was. I felt like that's what I was getting the most of out of it. So I think I wanted the tomato to be the centerpiece and less of the other stuff, but
That's
not
weird.
bad.
It was on my piece.
Well, I guess because you ate all my darn tomatoes. You know, when we started this Disney Double Snack Attack, our hopes were right up here. And much like Chris O'Donnell's character Buddy in Fried Green Tomatoes, they're now down here. Well, he's 6 feet under because he died. Sorry about that spoiler. But we all felt a little differently about everything today, so take it as you will. I liked the beignets more. I've learned that I don't think I've ever really had a beignet, so I'm gonna make sure to correct that situation and be a better diagnosis of beignets like the other two. And that's that. But you know, if there is a snack that you want us to attack, we'd love for you to leave that in the comments section. And if you enjoyed the video, give it a little thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget about Dreams Unlimited Travel when planning your next Disney vacation. Also, a huge thank you to all of our Patreon supporters out there that make videos like this possible. They're to blame. And if you want to learn more about that, you can go over to patreon.com/DISUnlimited. That is going to do it for me and everybody else here. And we are done with this Disney Snack Attack. Yummy, yummy.